Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth. Cande back on Thursday. So tonight is election night. It's election day. You can get out and vote. It is your right to get out and make a choice. Try not to worry about all the nonsense going on in the world, the back and forth, the infighting, and the way this country has become on both sides, battling each other. Go out, make a choice, have your vote heard, and then kick back and watch the election results on TV. Now, mind you, before we get to a couple stories here, that the election most likely, unless something strange happens at the polls today, will not be decided tonight. They will have to count tens of millions of absentee ballots over the next 7 to 10 days or so. And even after that, there could be different things going on in the courts and certain situations, as we saw with Gore and Bush, about 20 years ago or so, right? Was it 2000? Anyway, if it is decided tonight, it would probably be a shock, but we never know. Stranger things have happened. Here's a couple things for you. Did you know that back in the day, this is an old election day tradition, that people used to bake what they call an election cake on election night and eat the cake while watching the ballots being counted and to see who was going to become president. The cake itself was a dense fruit cake. Insert joke here, regardless of what side of the aisle you're on. You can use that joke for any candidate you like. The recipe: flour, butter, eggs, brown sugar, buttermilk, cinnamon, cloves, nutmeg, raisins, and pecans. The election cake recipe making a comeback right now between the rise in baking during the pandemic and people's need for anything to help make today go smoother. It's a natural fit. So there you go. You want the recipe again? You got the flour, butter, and eggs, brown sugar, write it down, buttermilk, cinnamon, cloves, nutmeg, raisins, and pecans. And you can make that. And here is maybe the most important election to watch tonight. The town of Rabbit Hash, Kentucky is electing a new mayor. And here are your candidates, and I'm not kidding. 13 dogs, a donkey, a rooster, a dead cat, and one human that has no chance of winning. Around 400 people live in Rabbit Hash, Kentucky, and they've been electing animals as their unofficial mayor for 22 years. The current mayor of Rabbit Hash, Kentucky, is a pit bull named Bryn, full name Bryneth Paltrow. She's getting crushed right now by a French bulldog named Wilbur. So far, they've only ever elected dogs. The closest non-canine this year right now is Higgins the donkey, who's in 7th place currently, and they're not even listing the results for the one human candidate. The whole thing's a fundraiser for the Rabbit Hash, Kentucky Historical Society. They're trying to raise $50,000. As of last night, they raised about $12,000. That number could climb today. By the way, you don't have to live there to vote. There is a website you can vote for the mayor of Rabbit Hash, Kentucky. You have to give at least $1, and the candidate with the most money at the end wins, and it all goes to their historical society. Maybe that alleviates some stress for you today. Maybe you can go Google Rabbit Hash, Kentucky mayor and go give $1 and have a little fun. Whatever gets you through the night. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.